This is a really good palette, by the way, if you're just starting off in makeup. So anyways, I cannot wait, guys. I'm getting my hair done next weekend before my birthday. I'm getting my eyebrows done on Monday because they desperately need all the people. Like, they need everybody. Like,
they need the doctor, they need the lawyers, they need the police, they need the fire department. Like, they just need all those people.
so anyways, I'm gonna film another Get Ready With Me, and this is probably like the 5th one. The 5th one out of 5 that have not been edited. Guys, I don't know. Maybe one day the world will see my content. But until then, we are gonna continue to make videos. Now, some people might say that's not really smart. And you know what? Last time I did a Get Ready With Me, right? I did my eyebrows after, and I like that a lot better. What should I do? Nope, we already have a line. Let's keep going. The line is already getting long. Me and my family are getting ready to go to Baltimore. That's where my husband is from. And I don't know, really. There's some sort of family thing going on. But I am a part of the family, thus I'm going. I don't really know what I'm going to. So anyways, my husband will probably come in here and yell at me any moment now because, you know, technically I should be done because I was up here just kind of fooling around, but I'm not done. No, like, you guys don't know that it's just like super hard when you come home from work and you're just like, oh my gosh. But anyway, on this Get Ready With Me, because I've already gotten lost in translation, I want to talk about what I've been talking to a couple people about for a couple days now, and that is other people's opinions. Okay, so I had a particular person who shall remain nameless because they already know who they are. I referred this person to my lash tech because I'm like, girl, you need to get some lashes. Like, you just need to get some lashes because it will change your whole life. And like, whenever me and my sisters do this person's makeup, like, it's just extremely hard because her lashes are so straight. Like, it's hard when we're doing her makeup. So I'm like, look, it'll be so much easier if you get your lashes done. So finally, I threatened to not do her makeup this weekend. They're two different eyebrows. Anyway, I threatened to not do her makeup this weekend, so she goes. And like, my lash tech, I'm really super mad at her because she did an awesome job on her lashes, and I'm like so jealous. But like, I'm like in the corporate world, so I would be like kind of scared to go like with like some nice like banging like volume lashes. I'd be scared, even though like, I mean, there's not a lot of people. When I say like me, I really mean like into fashion and I guess makeup and stuff like that. There's not a lot of people like me where I work, but either way, there's not a lot of women, period. So yeah, she did a sick set on her. They look so good. And so then she comes and meets up with me, and she's asking everybody their opinions on her lashes. Like, for me, I was confused because I was like, why are you asking other people about your lashes? And she said, oh, because, you know, I care about what my friends and family think. And I was like, look at that. I was like, don't. I said a lot of the times it's one or two things with people, right? Like, you definitely have to, like, honestly pray for the spirit of discernment out here, because some people, they really do not have your best interest at heart. Some people are actually low-key jealous of you, friends included, and family. Family's not exempt from anything, but they are low-key jealous of you, and they actually want you to fail. Don't think that because people are around you and you go out to eat with them and you call them your friends that they want you to do well, because that's not necessarily always the case. Sometimes they don't want you to do well. Sometimes they're around you because your situation makes them feel better about themselves. Sometimes they want you to continue to be in the same mess that they're in so that they don't feel alone, because misery does love company. You really, in today's day and age, have to vet the type of people that you allow to speak into your life. Like, and I've said this several times before.
With these two different eyebrows.
I'm married, right? So I'm not going to be talking to a single person about my marriage. Like, I'm just not. To me, it doesn't make a lot of sense, and it's almost silly in a way. I almost feel like it's a way to, mess up your relationship and your marriage. You should only be talking to people that have the same interest as you. You shouldn't be talking to your single friend who says she doesn't ever want to get married or anything like that about kids and finding a husband, because that person is going to strongly discourage you from doing that. It's just like having a conversation with somebody about politics that you know is not on the same side as you. How do you think the majority of that conversation is gonna go, or what is it gonna be spent doing? You're probably gonna spend the majority of your time trying to convince that other person that you're right, instead of having an actual productive conversation. Sitting around and arguing with somebody and trying to convince them that you're right and they're wrong, it's not a very productive way to spend a conversation. So I'm not going to ask somebody that's not into fashion, that doesn't know what's trending, that doesn't like to shop, about how my outfit looks. I'm not going to ask that. And I'm a firm believer that if you are, it's just like back in the day when me and one of my friends were like super big. She would be asking these skinny girls like how an outfit looked on her. And I would be like, why are you asking them how something looks on you? Like, I don't think they know, how these things are supposed to fit, because they shouldn't fit like that. That's number one. I don't know if y'all noticed last time, but I look, that's like two different people. You see that? That's like asking somebody who their favorite color is red, and you're looking for a blue dress, and you're asking them how that dress looks on you. You have to be confident enough in yourself and your decisions and what you're trying to do, and also in your looks, when it comes to things like that, to know like, oh hey, okay, this is like what this is. Or maybe just stop asking people's opinions and figure it out for yourself. Don't go around seeking the approvals of people, because I'm telling you, why do I look so orange on camera? Anyway, do as I say, not as I do. But yeah, You know, I only, like, if I'm buying a house, right, I'm not going to be talking to somebody. If I'm trying to buy a house, I'm not going to be talking to somebody about buying a house that lives with their parents. And I'm not trying to be shady. I'm just being for real. Like, you have to honestly, like, interview your sources here. You can't just be taking what anybody says and running with it, and then now you're feeling some type of way, you know, over basically something that somebody could have said because they're jealous. And I get it. You do want to make sure that, like, you're not out here looking crazy, but you need to make sure that that is also the intention of the people that you're asking. You know, I'm not going to ask somebody who doesn't wear makeup, and not even that I'm not going to ask, but I'm also not going to care what somebody who doesn't wear makeup says about my makeup. You know, some people don't wear lashes, and some people think lashes are too much. Some people think it's too much drama. Some people don't wear weave. Some people, you know, like, so I'm not going to ask somebody who is anti-weave about my frontal. That's stupid. You know, at that point, it's just kind of like, are you looking for an argument? Do you want to argue with them? To me, it's kind of seeming like you do. Because, you know, you already know that person is not into what you're into. So, and then too, if you say, oh, okay, well, none of my friends like those type of things. Okay. Maybe you should introduce somebody else to your circle then. You know, over time, your interests will change. And I would think you'd start to like different things. And some of your friends may say, oh, well, I'm not really into those things. I don't like those. That's doing the most. I just like, you know, regular stuff. And that's fine. So get you a friend that's into that. You know, don't ever trust somebody that wants you to water down yourself so that they don't feel so bad about who they are. You know what I mean? It's just like being with a friend and like you're getting your body done, but your friend is like telling you, oh, you don't need to do that. You just want to look like those girls on Instagram. And they really don't have like a real reason of like why you shouldn't do it. It's almost as if like they just don't want you to get ahead of them. And I would challenge you, you know, to start kind of like reevaluating your friendships and asking, okay, like, why are we friends? Like, what is this person hoping to get out of a friendship with me? Like, what do we have in common? What is our common ground? Like, what do we like about each other? That's something that you should really consider doing, you know? Because some people, when you sit back and reflect and you think about stuff, you might be like, dang, I actually don't know why we're friends. Or you might find that like you're only friends with that person for toxic reasons. You know? Oh, well, we usually do this together. That's why we're friends. That's not good. That's not good at all. It's very important to know who you are, know what you stand for, and know what you're looking for and what you're trying to do and what you're trying to accomplish out here. And then make sure that the people that you're seeking advice from are in the same general vicinity area. You know? If you're trying to get a job making 6 figures, why are you asking the opinion of somebody that's working at a grocery store? Exhibit A. Just protect yourself. Protect your mind. Protect, and I know it's trending now, but Protect your energy. Some people are literally out there to just make you feel bad about yourself. It's up to you. You see how this foundation has calmed down? And I hate it because on film it's like, oh my god, she looks like a Oompa Loompa, look at her. And then now it's like, oh, it's fine. Oh, it's fine, you know? Y'all pray for me. Next week, I'm getting curly hair. So, you know, the thing is about me, and I would consider myself to be a pretty strange person, right? Because I would say that I'm confident in myself and my mind. I'm not really confident in, like, my body and how I look, you know? But I'm okay with it because I know that I have plans to change it, you know? I think that's what is the difference between me, and I know that I'm gonna change it, even though like several times I've wanted surgery and I completely flaked. Honestly, because if anything would ever deter me from doing anything, it would be my mind. But if my mind is set on like the fact that I'm gonna do something, you can, that I'm gonna do it. Like, there's just no way I'm not gonna do it. And you know, mentally I'm trying to get there. I'm hoping that I can. I'm hoping that I will. That was pretty, huh? Tarte to me is very consistent, you know? Like, their shadows, they go on. And I didn't even put anything on my eyelid because of my minks. So anyway, but yeah, I don't know. You all let me know in the comments below, like, who do you go to for advice? Is it only your best friend that you go to? Do you only go to people that you think will agree with you? Because that's another thing too. If your best friend is your best friend because she's always agrees with everything that you say, you might want to start questioning her too. Because it's easy to agree. I'm just saying. It's easy to agree, especially when what you're talking about really has nothing to do with you. You can yeah girl, I totally understand what you're saying to you about that. But when it comes to telling somebody, hey, like, what you're doing, you might want to reconsider that, and it's not what that person wants to hear, that's a real friend, you know? When you're about to do something that it's not morally right, and your friend stops you and says, hey man, I think you might want to reconsider and not do that. Those are the people you need to be trying to keep around. And I know that may not make any sense, and sometimes it may be hard and you don't want people telling you what to do, but those are the people that will save your life and have you not looking stupid. You know what I mean? And to me, that's very important, you know? What's funny is sometimes my husband gets on my nerves, but I mean, it's all love anyway. But he will correct me when I say something that's grammatically incorrect, and then I will correct him when he uses like the wrong choice of words for something. And he always says to me, you know, don't get mad at me because I only correct you because I love you, and I don't want my wife to be out here looking illiterate. No, he doesn't say illiterate. I'll give him that word, but he'll say, I don't want her out here, you know, saying certain things that aren't the right, like, you know, they're not grammatically correct. And then I don't want people thinking that, you know, she's not smart. It's like, because you are smart. I said, oh.
I know.
I said, I know. You know, I want to contour my nose more. You know what, guys? I really love the Beauty Bakery powder, okay? My only thing is more product comes in the Anastasia of Beverly Hills. That's just really what it boils down to. But anyways, I hope you all like this look. It's not done. I just want to let you know I do not like this spray, and it's literally for added camera effect because this junk has me oily AF every single time. So I need to get up now so that if we go through the airport and we go through the MAC, that I can get some setting spray. But anyways, thank you for tuning into this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Don't be too mad at me about my eyebrows. I think they look very similar right now, but what it took to get to this point. Don't judge our journey, just judge how we get there at the end. But anyways, have a good, awesome day, week, night, month, whatever it is that's going on whenever this video gets posted. And please come back for much, much more.